With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Welcome back, trackside. Once again, race fans, it's championship night here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway. Blown Piston Racing League's Truck Series presented by Banner Construction comes at you one final time here in season number 3 with the Wise Choice Contracting 175. Drivers have a long night ahead of them. 4 will run for the championship. 16 here tonight as your 5-minute qualifying session already underway. How you doing? How you feeling out there in TV Land, race fans? Glad you could all join us here tonight. As always, Dave in the Cave bringing you all the calls from trackside. There you can see a little bit of track information for you. Track temperature 80 degrees. Nice humid night here in America's country music heartland, Nashville. Well, just outside of Nashville in Lebanon, Tennessee. And, well, a little fun fact for you as we get some of those qualifying times up to the left-hand side of your screen. Cracker Barrel, if you're familiar with the chain and the restaurant, Cracker Barrel's headquarters, actually right here in Lebanon, Tennessee as well. But let's get on to some, how about that? Some good information here in qualifying. Fast as always is that 52 of Kevin Dick. Quick time here in qualifying, 29.91 for the Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast 52 machine of Kevin Dick. Will he walk away with another win this season? 7 race wins on the year, racking it up in the checkered flag department. With just about 2 minutes remaining here in qualifying, we've only got 2 drivers left to vie for that top spot. Who's going to take the U.S. Veterans Pole Award here? Who's going to put the final money in their pockets that are up for grabs with this U.S. Veterans Pole Award here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway? Trying to see if we've got anybody out there on the track, and oh, we've got one. There's the Toyota Tundra 51 machine of Jordan Berry making his way off of turn number 4 across the line. Music will fade out, and we'll have a clearer picture of who's going to be where starting tonight's race here from Nashville Super Speedway. 1.3 mile track. I know it says super speedway, some fast speeds here at Nashville, but drivers definitely not hammered down the way that you see them at your typical super speedway races such as Talladega and Daytona International Super Speedway. So, I mean, a little different style of speedway racing. They just like to call it super here because, I mean, why not? Barry going to cross the line first time. He's going to jump 7th on the speed charts. Got a little bit to pick up if he's going to want to dethrone Kevin Dick at the top of the speed charts. And oh, maybe having a little brush with that outside wall is now Lance Hill and Jason Higginbotham, both still yet to qualify here tonight. That's going to give us 17 trucks on track here tonight as drivers pound the pavement under the lights at Nashville Super Speedway. Crossing the line, where does Barry go? He does improve, but only good enough for 6th. And, well, he's going to pull his machine to a stop, to a halt. And we'll look around the track for just a moment here. Just about 10 seconds remaining, so that's going to be it. We'll step away for a quick commercial break, then head trackside for your national anthem. Don't go anywhere, race fans. We'll be right back.
so proudly railed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rackets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And back trackside as a 5-minute warm-up session begins here tonight, allowing these Blown Piston Racing League Truck Series drivers to shake down their machines one final time before hitting the track for tonight's championship race. The Wise Choice Contracting 175 right here from Nashville Super Speedway. We seen moments ago snatching that U.S. Veterans Pole Award for the final time this season. The 52 of Kevin Dick puts it top of the speed charts. 29:91 was the fast time in qualifying for that 52. And speaking of Kevin Dick, why don't we run down a little bit of those championship standings coming into tonight's race. 17 drivers taken to the track, but only 4 vying for the chance to hoist the trophy at the end of the night. A checkered flag is on the line, but the season hardware on the line as well tonight. We will crown our Season 3 champion. There you can see Andrew Moore, Kevin Dick, AJ Green, and Anthony Keys are your championship 4 drivers. Yes, you see a little discrepancy in the points, but throw that out. It does not matter. Whichever one of those top 4 drivers finishes in front of the other 3, they will walk away with the championship trophy here tonight. Not only that, we've got the Rookie of the Year trophy to hand out here tonight. Very close battle between 2 drivers in tonight's field. We'll get to the Scott Council Air Force Base POW MIA Council Rookie of the Year standings here in just a moment. Want to run down these final points, though. You take a look right there. You've got a close battle. Jim Thorndike, Ryan Nicoletta, they're right there battling with each other, but I don't believe Nicoletta in the field here tonight. I don't see Jim Thorndike at the track either. Lance Hill, Mark Bruning, both of those drivers mixing it up. Andrew Mraz right there as well. So you've got some drivers looking to make up some final positions in tonight's last race in season number 3. Just about 2.5 minutes remaining in this qualifying time, or I should say this little warm-up session. Qualifying already in the book with the 52 of Kevin Dick taking that top spot. You know, when we seen in qualifying as well, we seen a lot of your championship 4. 3 out of those 4 drivers qualifying in those top 3 positions. Andrew Moore, Kevin Dick, AJ Green, Anthony Keys will fight it out for the championship trophy here tonight. And how about the list of accomplishments from all of these drivers? You want to talk about consistency? Well, look no further than Anthony Keys. He's got 1 win on the year, 7 top 5s, 12 top 10 finishes in the season so far. Here has led a lackluster amount of laps, only leading 49 laps so far this season, but doing it when he needs to, walking away with one stage win as well. Anthony Keys has been the model for consistency, the Mark Martin, so to speak. We'll see if he can do what Martin was unable to do. We'll see if Keys can parlay this thing into a championship winning performance here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway. Just about 60 seconds, and these drivers will make their way through final pre-race inspection for the final time this season. And once again here in this short little warm-up session, Kevin Dick liking the way the truck feels. He's got his Chevy Silverado top of the speed charts right now, knocking on the door of that qualifying time. He's got a session best of a 30 flat. So Kevin Dick just picking up right where he's left off over the course of this season. I mean, he's been fast week in, week out. Andrew Moore and AJ Green are going to have their hands full. Anthony Keys also going to have to find a way to get around that 52 truck, who will start from the front of the field here tonight. 175 laps in your official race distance. Drivers going to pound the pavement as the lights begin to come on. The sunset will fade in the background, and we will heat things up here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway, hosting the championship race weekends here for the Blown Piston Racing League. Brought to you by Banner Construction. Whether it's tonight's truck series race or Sunday night's Clash series, the Cup cars also going to be out on track here Sunday night, so mark it down on your calendars. Get ready to go for that one. And, well, drivers beginning already to make their way to the starting positions, making their way through the final pre-race inspection for the final time. And as drivers begin to hit the track, we're going to get ready to fire things off once again here from Nashville Super Speedway. We can hear the bells ringing in the background. You know the sounds. You know it's time to run down tonight's starting lineup in the Wise Choice Contracting 175 right here from Nashville Super Speedway. Rolling off pit road in the top spot, snatching the pole position for the final time here this season. Driver inside that 52 truck. There you have it right there, the 52 of Kevin Dick. 43 of AJ Green will line up just to his outside. How about championship contender, the 77 of Andrew Moore, going to slot in that third position. Colin Forrester right to his outside. Back in row number 3, the 42 of Kevin D'Elia, and the 51 of Jordan Berry. Scott Wise, Anthony Keys back in row 4. Row number 5 here tonight, the 70 of Scotty Brown, and the 59 of Ryan Nicoletta. Jacob Drip, Casey Duncan back in row 6. Row number 7 here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway. Looks a little something like that. There's Mark Bruning, Frank Reese, Roger Rios, Jason Hitham-Bottom. Rounding out the 16-car field, we've got one over in the admin and race control booth, and just like that, music's gonna disappear, and drivers are green flag for the first time here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway. Still side by side as that music slowly fades away in the background. 43 losing a little bit of ground here on this opening lap, down off of turn number 2, down into the backstretch. Everybody chasing after your pole sitter. Top 3 drivers, 3 of your 4 championship contenders off of turn number 4, nice and clean, crossing the line. Lap number 1 in the book. We'll go ahead and throw some of that timing and scoring up to the left-hand side of your screen as well here as these drivers continue to try to gain a few positions, continue to try to set themselves up for a solid Stage 1 finish. Stage points really don't matter at this point in time for those 4 championship drivers, but they will come into play for the rest of the field here tonight. Drivers vying for a handful of positions throughout the championship standings. And it should come into factor here. AJ Green right now running in second in that number 43. The Chevy Silverado in a heated battle with Colin Forrester, who's running right there in fourth. There you can see that 45 Dairy Queen Motorsports driver, fourth in line, tucked up, looking good here tonight. Those 2 truck drivers battling for the Rookie of the Year honors with just 13 points separating the two. The field is large enough here tonight. The points can be made up. Can Colin Forrester find a way to maybe put a nail in the coffin here? In sync, AJ Green's battleship. AJ leading by those 13 points. Running well, sitting in second. A little bit of a connection issue right there. The 43 with a little bit of Magic Man moment. Now you see him, now you don't. Still runs in that second position with Andrew Moore all over his rear deck. Keep that rolling right along for you here tonight. From Nashville Super Speedway, you're watching Championship Night. Here tonight, the Wise Choice Contracting 175. And again, we do apologize for the little bit of a hang-up, a little bit of a snafu. You know how it goes sometimes. Internet and things of that nature, sometimes out of our control. But in the control of a handful of these drivers are the positions that they are in here tonight, gaining 5 spots from where he qualified. Jason Higginbottom with a great run up through the field here so far. The 56 Toyota Tundra now in 11th. Knocking on the door of a top 5. We'll take a look back here with this battle. There you can see that 31 Tracker Off-Road Bass Pro Shop machine of Scott Wise just in front of Hickenbottom. As they make their way off of turn 2. 56 looks to the bottom, not going to get there just yet. Whoa, Roger Rios. The 5 down onto pit road. What happened with the 5? Just like that, Scott Wise going to give up that position, yield to the faster truck down on the bottom of the speedway, give him the line, and in moves Martin Bruning, the 61 machine, running well here tonight. Bruning picking up 1 position from where he started from. The 21 Pineapple sponsored Toyota Tundra looking to find his way to a top 10. Drivers at the front, still mixing it up. Your top 4 all over each other still. Let's go back up here. Watch these battles ensue. The 45 of Colin Forrester looking to take a position away from Andrew Moore. Down on the inside, hugging the pavement, hugging the asphalt down there. 2 different racing surfaces there. You can see that asphalt down at the bottom. Concrete racing surface here for Nashville Super Speedway. And what a way to end season number 3, huh, race fans? I mean, beautiful track right here in Tennessee. You got the mountains over to your east, and well, you can go visit the Mississippi Memphis over there to the west, not too far out. You're about the midway point here in Tennessee. These drivers are laying down some fast times here tonight. Kevin Dick with a 30.06 fastest in race trim. That is just, I mean, less than a tenth off of what he ran in qualifying. So absolutely hammer down for the driver at the front of this field. Kevin Dick with a 0.3 of a second advantage over AJ Green, your top 2, putting about a second between themselves and Colin Forrester. Andrew Moore will give up the position. Forrester with a good run, finally able to take that position away. Moves himself into 3rd. Green and Forrester, excuse me, going at it in the Rookie of the Year standings. And Kevin Dick and Green going at it for the overall championship. So Green with a lot on the line here tonight. We'll wonder if that will affect the strategy as he moves throughout tonight's race. Coming to about 22 laps before, whoa, almost into that outside wall for the 45 of Forrester. You don't want to do that. You don't want to throw away your opportunities and chances that you have worked so hard all through season number 3. It comes down to tonight for Forrester. He's going to have to finish in front of AJ Green, but he's going to have to do it by a few positions. He's going to have to steal some stage points if he's going to want to overtake AJ Green in that Rookie of the Year standings. Let's take a look around the track. What do you say, race fans? Let's see what's out there, what's happening. Let's go back here with the 59 of Ryan Nicoletta. There you can see him traveling behind Jason Hickenbotham. Scott Wise not too far off from there. There you can see Wise. He's got a handful of drivers behind him. Scotty Brown, Mark Bruning. Also still right there. That 61 looking to the inside now. On Scotty Brown looking to take that 11th position away. Nicoletta still holding tight and true to the 9th spot. Wise sitting in 10th. Scotty Brown back at 11th. Mark Bruning in 12th. Jacob Drift back in 13th. Casey Duncan in 14th. And Frank Reese has some trouble. Reese to pit road. The 5 of Roger Rios also with some troubles here tonight. Early in Nashville, listed 2 laps down. We'll have to wait to see what happens with Rios if he's able to get himself back on the lead lap the good old-fashioned way, and see if he's going to be able to then get the lucky dog, the YJ Esports lucky dog at the end of stage number 1. The Wise Guy Racing Graphics stage 1 coming up here in about 13, 15 laps or so, somewhere right in that range. Lap number 35 is when we will see the caution flag fly for the first time here tonight, signifying the end of the stage. I don't believe we're going to see a caution beforehand. Drivers a little bit stretched out with each other. Let's take a look around the racetrack. Let's go back up front. I tell you what, let's go back up here. AJ Green beginning to lose a little bit more ground in his 43 Chevy Silverado. Your top 3 are bow ties in the field. Your first Toyota sitting in 4th, the fast forward of Kevin D'Elia. Rounding out your top 5, let's go check in on D'Elia. Let's see how he's going about things here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway. There you can see the 42 making his way across the start-finish line. Now down into turn number 1, chasing after Andrew Moore, who is just off in front. And we talked about this man right here. We talked about Anthony Keys in the opening segments of tonight's race, and how Keys has been the consistent driver. He's been the one that you got to watch out for, because he's going to be there at the end. And now that Dynamark Serv Pro 14 Chevy Silverado has found a way into 6th and looking for a little more. He's going to bring some company along with him. Jordan Berry and Jason Hickenbotham right there as well. So as Keys makes his way through, he's bringing drivers with him. Where's your other championship drivers? Well, here's Andrew Moore, the Golf Racing Fuel 77 Toyota Tundra, sitting in the 4th position. He got himself behind the 8 ball just a little bit, right about 3.5 seconds behind your race leader, Kevin Dick, who's led every single lap here tonight. Kevin Dick walking away with the U.S. Veterans Pole Award here tonight, and continuing to just stretch his legs out front. 1 second advantage for yet another championship contender. Can he put that Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast machine in victory lane here tonight when it counts, when it all comes down to it? Will Kevin Dick be able to stack another race win to his season and make it an 8 race winning season out of the 17 race long season here for the Blown Piston Racing League Truck Series presented by Banner Construction? Or will we see somebody shock the world here? Anthony Keys makes up a position. Keys gonna grab that 5th spot away from Kevin D'Elia. Now your championship 4 are running in your top 5. There's only one outsider in the field, and he is vying for a Rookie of the Year championship himself. So really, your top 5 consist of drivers with a chance to hoist some serious hardware at the end of tonight's Wise Choice Contracting 175 right here from Nashville Super Speedway. Gonna jump back through the track. Let's see a few battles out there. Ryan Nicoletta battling still here, sitting right behind that 42 of Kevin Elia. Scott Wise not too far off from him. Jordan Berry, Jason Higginbottom right there. Whoa, to the outside. That's the 17 of Casey Duncan. The 51 will drop to the bottom of the racetrack. Jordan Berry going to go around him. Here comes that 56. And I tell you what, while we're here with Berry, as he's got a mirror full, let's take a look off of the tail end. Let's go to one of our onboard camera shots here, looking back from that 51 of Jordan Berry. There you can see just how close the 56 Toyota Tundra of Higginbottom is running. A little bit out of the gas. You can see the backfire. That means drivers are out of the gas and on it. Once again, great run. 56 now moves to the inside. Will he get there? And I do believe he's going to get that job done. Let's go take a look. Oh, not at the office. Let's go take a look over. There it is. That's the camera shot we wanted. We do appreciate multiple drivers and crews allowing us to put a lot of these camera shots out there on the trucks, taking a little extra weight on track with them here tonight. For us at the Turn 3 Racing Network, we do appreciate each and every one of you, each and every time you join in. I know my tongue's struggling a little bit, but hey, how about the struggle right now for the 6th position? Jordan Berry, Jason Higginbottom going at it side by side across the line. Give it to the 51. Eight laps remaining here in stage number 1, and we will hand out the Wise Guy Racing Graphics Stage 1 win for the final time here in season number 3. And it looks like the man that has been fast all season long. There you can see that 52 snake his way by, leading everybody just week in, week out. This is the truck that you gotta watch out for. This is the man that has been tried, true, proven. At the front of the field, fast as always, Kevidic makes his way around turn number 4 and back across the line. Lap number 29 now goes on the board. Down into 1 and 2 goes the field. There they all go. Race leader's going to head off of turn 2 and down the back stretch. There's a 4-car battle. Let's go check out this battle between these drivers. Anthony Keys, Andrew Moore, Jordan Berry, Jason Higginbottom right there as well. These 4 truck drivers tangling on the track here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway. Anthony Keys looking for a position, and Keys gaining a lot here tonight. He's one of your biggest movers, up 4 positions from where he qualified, but the 56, he's the man in control of that Martin Sports Hard Charger award so far here tonight as we cross the line. Lap number 30 underway already down the backstretch, and another position gained by that 56. He's going to move 11 positions from where he started here tonight. From the back to the front, here comes that 56. Andrew Moore under fire from Jordan Berry. Moore up at the top of the speedway. Your championship driver struggling here with some late run pace. We haven't seen drivers hit pit road, so I do believe everybody going to make it to the end of stage number 1 without any fuel concerns. But looking at the gap at the front of the field, AJ Green has been able to reel in Kevidic by about 0.3 of a second over the course of the past few laps. So we're going to keep our eye on that gap. We'll see if that continues to diminish or if it grows once again. It's going to mirror or knock on the door of that 1 second mark once again. So it looks like Kevidic back running good laps here, back on his line. And yep, that's going to be about it. He's going to be in to walk the dog once again. Going to come across the line, lap number 33. Now on the scoring charts. And as we are coming to a close here on stage at number 1, the final time here in season number 3, want to give a big time shout out to all of the sponsors. Title sponsor here this season with the Blown Piston Racing League, that's Banner Construction. We appreciate you coming on board, appreciate working with you this season. Look forward to some great upcoming things occurring in the background here with Banner Construction. So again, tip of the cap to everybody over there at Banner Construction, coming on as the title sponsor here this season for the Blown Piston Racing League Truck Series, as well as the Clash Series on Sunday nights. Wise Guy Racing Graphics sponsoring the Stage 1 Win in Bolt Series, as well as the Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast group coming on and sponsoring the Stage 2 winner. Some great organizations, great things going on behind the scenes. If you haven't found a home to race here on iRacing.com, you're looking to mix things up on a Friday night, look no further than the Blown Piston Racing League. You can find them over there on Facebook. You can find them also right here on iRacing.com in the league directory. Just go ahead and type in Blown Piston Racing League and find yourself hooked up with one of the admins here tonight, and possibly have a chance to run in the Summer Series coming up here in just a handful of weeks. And just like that, that's going to be it. The Stage 1 caution flag flies here. So the DeKalb, Sycamore, Chevy, Buick GMC caution flag waves, and it's going to signify the end of stage number 1. We've been clean and clear since the drop of the green flag. Your U.S. Veterans Pole Award winner, the 52 of Kevin Dick, going to snatch yet another stage win here in season number 3 and continue to dominate here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway. What a run for that 52. And we will step away for just a brief moment. We do believe everybody will head down pit road. Looks like we've got 2 truck drivers already down pit road. AJ Green, Colin Forrester want to go ahead and get on pit road as fast as possible. Kevin D'Elia also going to join the drivers down there on pit road. And well, we're going to step away, pay a few bills here tonight. You know how that goes, race fans, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with all your green flag action right here from Nashville Super Speedway.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 170,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams. Race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12 Hour. Additional partners include IMSA, World of Outlaws, Supercars, and IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own Indianapolis 500, Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
And back trackside as promised here from Nashville Superspeedway. Drivers will receive the one to go this time around. Everybody gonna go double file as Kevin Dick will control the restart here. He's gonna take that inside lane. He's gonna have Anthony Keys to his outside. We told you, watch out for Mr. Consistency. He's right here at the front. Once again, Kevin Dick will restart this race, but I'm telling you, don't count out that 14 of Keys just yet. Still a long way to go here tonight from Nashville Superspeedway in the Wise Choice Contracting 175. Stage number 1 already in the back. Your pole sitter walking away with the stage win as well. Kevin Dick has led the entire time here tonight, leading all 39, make that 40 laps in the bag as we get set to go back. Green flag racing, this time by Chevy Silverado will duck off, and we will refire things off once again here from Nashville Superspeedway. Looks like the Drift King trying to catch up as we drop the hammer and green flag flies. Once again from Nashville Superspeedway, Kevin Dick off to a good jump over the field. Battle going to be right here between Jordan Berry and Anthony Keys, and Berry will take that second spot away. Keep in mind, Berry was on his way to the front before the end of stage number 1, so he's right here running at the front once again and taking yet another spot. Berry moves to second, Keys back to third, Brian Nicoletta in fourth, rounding out your top 5. How about the run right here out of that 21 Pineapples Toyota Tundra? Bringing himself into a solid top 5 spot here, up 8 positions from where he qualified. Big mix of cars right here. 2 championship drivers running side by side off of turn number 2. And Colin Forrester staying right there with that 43. I guess if you can see him, you know what you gotta do to beat him. And Colin Forrester trying to walk away with the Rookie of the Year championship trophy here tonight. AJ Green fighting for not just Rookie of the Year, but he's also fighting for a championship trophy, and he is way out of sorts. Is Andrew Moore here? AJ Green starting to step away. You go, whoa, big move. Jumping to the outside. Scott Wine's going to move to the bottom of the racetrack. 43 of Green going to be stuck right behind him. Close little battle here, but it's a close battle at the front. Let's jump back to your top 3. Kevin Dick, Jordan Berry, Anthony Keys crossing the line. Lap 44 underway. Lots of great action here tonight. I tell you what, let's go on board. We haven't been on board with Anthony Keys all night long. There you can see driver inside of that Dynamark Serve Pro 14 Chevy Silverado. Down on the inside looking for a position on Berry. Not going to get it just yet. We got 2 Facebook custom paints and die cast trucks in your top 2 positions. Kevin Dick leading the way, half a second over Jordan Berry. Anthony Keys starting to falter just a little bit, and we'll take a look off of the tail end. Let's take a look back from the Serve Pro machine. There you can see Ryan Nicoletta, the 59, right in tow. Just listen to him work that throttle down here in the corner. Listen to him in turn 1 here. Really work that throttle. Nicer, cleaner corner right there for Anthony Keys. You can hear him jump out of the gas, was able to keep his foot in it when he did get back to it. Let's hear 3 here. Much better lap around the track that time by for Anthony Keys. He was able to get back on the gas and stay in the gas. The previous lap, you could hear him kind of playing with that throttle just a little bit, ensuring that he was able to come off of the corner exit with a good run, and he's still right there in tow, still sniffing a little bit of draft from Jordan Berry, who's trying to maintain the pace and keep Kevin Dick right there within striking distance with that 52 class of the field so far here tonight. Walking away already, a 6/10 second advantage for Kevin Dick. Let's jump back here to another battle. 3 trucks nose to tail. Colin Forrester, Scott Wise, Andrew Moore, all battling for position 7th, 8th, and 9th on the speedway. Not too far off in front, you can see that pink AJ Green machine. Green sitting in the 6th position of one of your 4 championship contenders. But you're going to have to win the race tonight. I got a feeling you're going to have to walk away with the checkered flag if you're going to want to secure the season championship, because Kevin Dick has been lights out so far here tonight, in control of the New Age Limited Speed Demon Award for the fastest lap of tonight's race. Race trim 30.06 is the fast time for Kevin Dick in that 52 Facebook Custom Paints and Die-Cast Chevy Silverado. So the pace is there. It's been there since happy hour. It translated into qualifying speed, and it has definitely proven to have a race pace here tonight. Kevin Dick leading all 50 laps here tonight in the Wise Choice Contracting 175 Championship night for the Blown Piston Racing League, presented by Banner Construction. If you haven't already, race fans, or even if you're just joining us here tonight, we're 50 laps in, and we have been clean and green all night long. Just one to come. The Sycamore Chevy Buick GMC caution flag flying. That came out to signify the end of stage number 1 back at lap number 35. We have been green flag racing solid once again. The driver's still with quite a ways to go here in stage number 2. Stage number 2 will come to a close at lap number 88. But if you've been here or just now joining us, show these drivers some love and appreciation. Let them know you like what they do out there each and every Friday night. Go ahead and show them some love and drop them that thumbs up. Or better yet, go ahead and join us in that continued push to 3,000 subscribers. Drop these drivers that thumbs up, click subscribe, smash the bell over there on the right hand side. Get notified anytime when we go live here on the Turn 3 Racing Network. Whether it's myself, David the Cave, or anybody else back at the headquarters, we do appreciate each and every one of you each and every time you stop by and sliding through and gaining a handful of positions there. You can see the 43 of AJ Green grabbing a spot away from the 45 and then grabbing yet another spot away from Mark Bruning. Bruning now beginning to struggle with some late run pace. Falling from 5th, now back to 6th. Colin Forrester says he wants a piece of the action. The 45 Dairy Queen Motorsports driver will drop to the bottom of the racetrack and look to take the spot away from Bruning, fighting back hard on the outside. There you can see close racing action, just about a half a lane away from each other. Advantage to the 61, down into 3. It's going to pay off. It's going to pan out for that 61. He's able to keep it up on the high side, keep the momentum build, but what a run by the 45 on the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to cut through the apron, gain a little bit of time back, and we'll go side by side once again through 1 and 2. A little bit of a slide job there by the 45, was able to dive in the corner really well, dive it down in to turn number 1, get himself an advantage, and slide up in front of Bruning, who runs now back in 7th. He's got Scott Wise and Andrew Moore hot on his trail. while all the action's happening right here around that 5th, 6th, 7th position, man at the front, checking out on the field. He's got himself over a 1-second advantage back to Jordan Berry, who's sitting in second. Anthony Keys has lost some ground now, running in third. The 14 machine has lost himself about almost a second here, right at about 7/10 is what separates second from third place. Ryan Nicoletta also losing some ground. He's about another 8/10 off. And uh-oh, sneaky, do we got green flag pit stops underway? Scott Wise going to pull that 31 machine down pit road this time by. We don't have any more takers. It does appear that when you come to pit road, you are going to lose yourself some laps. And unfortunately tonight, some house cleaning in order. We started tonight's race with 16 drivers on track and in the field here tonight. For the Wise Choice Contracting 175, we have since lost 2 trucks. We are down to just 14 out on track with only 10 left on the lead lap. Casey Duncan in the 17 Toyota Tundra. The 4X Racing driver right there. Let's focus in on him for just a moment. At about 26 seconds behind your race leader. That is only somewhere right around 5 seconds or so in front of race leader Kevin Dick. That's going to be the more important factor that we watch out for. Kevin Dick going to begin to work into lap traffic. There you can see way off in the distance, way off in the background. That 52 starting to show up. Speaking of showing up tonight in that 21 Pineapple machine. Mark Bruning getting the job done here tonight so far in the truck, pounding the concrete. Gonna try to spoil the show a little bit, and I'll tell you something really cool about my brother from another mother from across the pond at that. Mark Bruning, creator of the Blonde Bullet comic book. And that's right, it's an auto racing comic book. You can find it on Amazon.com. A great little read. Great job, well done on that. Had some great help bringing that story and comic book to life. You can check it out over on Amazon.com. That's the Blonde Bullet. Check it out. A racing comic created by one of your very own fellow iRacers. Promise you, not disappointing. Great job with that, Mark. We do appreciate you staying out there on the track and doing what you do. Mark involved in all different types of racing gear on the world's #1 racing platform, iRacing.com. You can find Mark behind the wheel of the open wheels. You can find him in some of the sports car. He also races some of the other heavy 10 tops as well. Bruning, a connoisseur when it comes to racing. Looking to see if he can finish out this final race in season #3 with a top 5 finish. We'll have to wait to see what the rest of the night holds. With about 25 laps left in stage #2, Jacob Drift will pull the 15 Drift King machine down the pit road this time by. What do you say we go up here with this battle between the 59 of Ryan Nicoletta, because the 43 of AJ Green has closed in. Green looking for one more spot up inside of the top 5, running in 5th right now, dropping 3 spots from where he qualified, but still a solid run. Had a little bit of a rough go in the pit stop there during our stage break, but here he comes, moving his way back to the front, move Green to 4th. When will race leader Kevin Dick come to pit road? Will he attempt to run this thing out? I don't think you're going to get that many laps on a fuel cell. Oh, and just like that, here comes Ryan Nicoletta. He'll pull off and head down pit road. What's going on at the front of the field? What's it looking like for that Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast 52 machine? Kevin Dick looks like he is going to keep it out on track and continue to dominate tonight's race, leading all 65 laps. Man, you can't ask for much more of a championship performance than what we are seeing right now. 2.5 second plus lead for the man that walked away with the U.S. Veterans Pole Award for the final time here in Season 3, also snatching up the Wise Guy Racing Graphics Stage 1 win for the final time. 52 of Kevin Dick looks to put his Facebook custom paints and die-cast machine in front of this field to walk away with the final Stage 2 win as well. Could we see a clean sweep under the lights here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway in the Wise Choice Contracting 175? Let's go back, take a look. Let's check in on a handful of drivers. Looks like Colin Forrester and Andrew Moore both going to peel off of the racetrack and head down pit road this time by. We're seeing multiple drivers down one lap right now. That is because of the green flag pit cycle, but what you got to be careful of, that one lap you see, Casey Duncan, Scott Wise, Colin Forrester, all just one lap down. You don't want to see that thing go to 2. Roger Rio struggling a little bit here tonight. He's been caught and stuck 2 laps down for quite some time. Kevin D'Elia also now being put 2 laps down, and there you can see the fresh tires lurking in the background. Or I apologize, that's actually the group there with AJ Green as he's moved in on Anthony Keys, battling for that 3rd position now. You can see those drivers going side by side. They'll sort things out there through 1 and 2 and head down the backstretch, nose to tail, or I apologize, through the tri-oval and back into turn number 1, chasing after that 51 of Jordan Berry, who's built a 2.3 second advantage. These guys got to be careful racing each other. They can't afford to lose any more time to your race leader. These 2 on-screen are championship contenders, looking to raise some season hardware here tonight. But the more they battle, the more Kevin Dick begins to walk away. 3.6 seconds is your race advantage for Kevin Dick. Absolutely lights out at the front of this field. And man, it's got to be a lonely world. What do you say we jump on board here? Haven't been on board with your race leader all race long here, but here's a nice clean, clear view of what you got at the front of the field. Kevin Dick leads by 3.6. And downshifting, we're hearing him downshift. Very interesting run here from Kevin Dick, actually downshifting inside of his machine. And I tell you what, we've looked out the windshield enough. Why don't we go check out the rear of the truck? And well, I think we can catch him right here. I believe this is the one we're looking for. Yes, it is. Inside the office, the man putting in work, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. He must have had about 15 espressos here tonight. Kevin Dick, pure focus inside of his Silverado. Still a very long way to go here at the end of stage number 2. The stage caution flag will fly on lap number 88, so still yet 16 laps remaining here in stage number 2. Now more drivers to pit road. The only one left out there is Kevin Dick, Jordan Berry, Anthony Keys, and AJ Green all on to pit road. AJ just coming down for a splash of fuel, it looks like. And Scott Wise, with that early move to pit road, will rejoin at the end of this pit cycle. Looks like he's going to grab himself a handful of positions. Scott Wise has a chance to move to second. We'll see how he goes here. Can he get by Anthony Keys and Jordan Berry? Kevin Dick, your race leader, now on to pit road. Wise just now unlapping himself and putting him into that second position. How quickly can the 52 get on and off pit road? Have we seen an undercut play out here tonight? Trying to look at it, and it's about an 18 lap difference on the undercut here. And it just a splash and go for the 52 of Kevinick, who is already off of pit road, but up to speed. Full song is Scott Wise. Will he be able to take that top spot away? Hasn't been able to run down Kevinick just yet. Long way, long journey off of pit road, way down on that apron, and it looks like Kevinick will rejoin the track with that race lead, but here comes a hard charging 31 of Scott Wise looking to take that top spot away. You can see the gap continuing to drop. It's going to drop down to about 2 1/4, 2 seconds almost. Not enough for Scott Wise to take that position away. The 17 lap difference on the tires. Scott Wise now going to be in defense mode for these final 13 laps in stage number 2. Wise with the disadvantage now. 17 of Casey Duncan, he's down onto pit road for his second stop of the night. Duncan brings the 17 to the attention of the service and crew. Short little pit stop there for Duncan, but he's going to fall off of the lead lap. He's 1 lap down right now, rolling off of pit road, trying to get back up to speed, trying to keep himself just 1 lap down. And how about Kevin DeLeo and Roger Rios? Both of those drivers able to get 1 of their laps back. Last time Rios was on pit road was back at lap number 45. Does he have enough to stretch it yet another 10 laps here tonight? I don't know if he's got that much in the tank, but Rios doing a heck of a job with the fuel strategy for now. Not a whole lot of battles to speak of here inside of your top 3 positions. Kevinick stepping away from Scott Wise by 1.7. Let's take a look here. Second and third on the racetrack. There you can see Ryan Nicoletta trying to close in on the 31 of Scott Wise. Andrew Moore in tow now. Second, third, fourth on the racetrack make their way down the backstretch, and there you can see the 59 of Ryan Nicoletta trying to run down Scott Wise. Just not able to get there. He's got some good pace. He's got some good times over there rolling off of the stopwatch. The last time around, your race leader turning in a 31.57. Ryan Nicoletta with a 31.13. So one of your fastest drivers out there the last time around. The fastest on track last time around was Jordan Berry. A 30.37 for Berry. So he's got his Toyota tuned up for the long haul, for the long run here tonight. Door going to open now for the 77 of Moore. He'll drop to the inside. Side by side into one with the 71. Or I apologize, with the 77 and the 59. And just like that, Andrew Moore looking to take that second spot away from Scott Wise. He's going to be no match. 10 lap older tires for Wise. A valiant effort, but a little bit too soon, as we've got ourselves 8 laps to go here in the Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast stage number 2. And will the 52 walk away with yet another sponsor stage win? Jumping around the track just a little bit, there you can see the 51 of Jordan Berry going side by side with the 31 of Scott Wise. That's going to be for the third position on track. 51 will slide up the track. I apologize. That's for fourth on the track. Berry going to slide up the track. And in front of the 31 of Wise, who's struggling with those older tires. He's got himself a little bit of a sigh of relief here, because he's only got about 6 laps remaining to the end of the Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast Stage 2. He will be able to reset, refocus, rehydrate, and get ready to rerun this the way down to the finish here tonight of 175 laps in the scheduled distance. Here for the Wise Choice Contracting 175 from Nashville Super Speedway Championship Night here in season number 3 for the Blown Piston Racing League's Truck Series. Brought to you by Banner Construction. Uh-oh, change at the front. What happened here? Kevin Dick giving up that top spot to Andrew Moore. Final few laps here in stage number 1. Let's go back. Let's check the replay. Let's see how Andrew Moore was able to get by. Just a nice, good, solid run. He'll dunk to the inside of the racetrack. Take that race lead and put himself out front. Andrew Moore flexing his muscles late here in stage number 2. We'll head back live here as your race leader starting to step out. Man, Kevin Dick was out there all on his own. Clean air out in front, and now Andrew Moore starts to build his lead. He begins to walk away as Kevin Dick miscalculated the fuel here. He was only on pit road for about 7.5 seconds, so only taking fuel when he came to pit road. Did he take enough? That is the question. Kevin Dick holding on to second right now. Jordan Berry all over him. Anthony Keys in the mix. Ryan Nicoletta right there as well. There you can see that blue 59 off in the background, just off in the distance. Whoa, big move up the track. Big shot to the high side for the 51 of Berry. There may have been a little bit of contact over the front bumper of that 14 machine. We've got 3 championship contenders, all in your top 3 positions as we head across the start and finish line. That's gonna do it. That's gonna be it. Andrew Moore taking the top spot here in stage number 2. The 77 Golf Racing Fuel driver will walk away with the Facebook Custom Paints and Die-Cast stage number 2 win, and Kevin Dick gonna lose yet one more position. One final turn for the 77 to make it official. We'll cross the stripe. And stage number 2 in the bag for the final time here in season number 3. Walking away with that Facebook Custom Paints and Die-Cast stage 2 win is the 77 of Andrew Moore. He's going to finish second. Third to Kevin Dick. And there's the DeKalb Sycamore Chevy Buick GMC caution flag, as we said, flying one time here tonight for stage 1 break. Second caution flag of the night coming to signify the end of stage number 2. We have been green flag racing all night long and walking away with the stage 2 win. Flexing his muscles at the end of the run. The 77 of Andrew Moore walks away with the top spot here in stage number 2. We're going to step away from the track for just a brief commercial break. Pay the final few bills. You know how that goes, race fans, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with all your green flag action. Run to the end here tonight, championship night from Nashville Super Speedway.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
And back trackside as the pace truck gets the one to go. He's going to shut off those lights and we'll get ready to re-rack, restack, and rerun them to the end of tonight's race here at Nashville Super Speedway. You're watching the Wise Choice Contracting 175. That's right, championship night under the lights. It's a Friday night shootout under the lights here at Nashville Super Speedway. Andrew Moore was able to keep that top spot off of pit road, so your stage 2 winner will bring the field back to the green flag here tonight. Your U.S. Veterans Pole Award winner, your stage 1 winner, will line up just to his outside. Kevin Dick looking to get back to the front of the field. Jordan Berry, Ryan Nicoletta back in row 2. Scott Wise, AJ Green in row 3. Forrester in drift. Back in 8th, Mark Pruning, Kevin D'Elia, Anthony Keys. Rounding out the drivers on the lead lap. So let's get ready to put that timing and scoring back up to the left-hand side of your screen. There you can see we are almost at that 100 lap threshold. And here we go into turn 4. Mr. Smith, duck on out the way. And on the gas, green flag flies as Andrew Moore catches Kevin Dick sleeping a little bit on that outside lane. Top 4 drivers all nose to tail, single file already all the way back to Scott Wise, who has to go up the track, running way wide here for Wise. Big moment for the Bass Pro Shop Tracker Off-Road 31 machine of Wise. He's going to lose a ton of ground on this restart. He's now going to lose another at least one, make that 2 positions as Jacob Drift looking to get to the inside. Roger Rios going to go by. Rios still listed off the lead lap. Still they're running, trying to do what he can, trying to get the best out of it. Just things not working out for the superior templating number 5 of Roger Rios here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway. We'll see how his night goes here in just a few short days when we hit the track once again under the lights for the championship race in the Clash Series. That's right, Nashville Super Speedway hosting the championship race weekend here from the Lone Piston Racing League, presented to you by Banner Construction. Things sorting out a little bit back here in the back, but let's jump back up here. Kevin Dick was able to reassume the race lead, so now we've had our 3rd lead change of the night amongst just 2 separate drivers. Only Kevin Dick and Andrew Moore have led this field. And those 2 championship drivers are running 1 and 2 on the track. Jordan Berry and his 51 Tundra sits in 3rd. Here comes AJ Green back in 4th. He's got Colin Forrester all over him. That's a battle in itself. 4th and 5th on the track, fighting for the Scott Council Air Force Base POW MIA Rookie of the Year. A little bit of a spoiler right here. Jordan Berry just up in the mix with your championship runners. AJ Green going to look to the inside, not take it just yet. 51 going to follow him right down to the line. In tow is the 43 as they try to run down and take a position away from that 77 of Andrew Moore, who's slowly losing a little bit of pace. Now looking to the inside is the 43. Green looking for that 3rd spot. And we're going to have 3 championship contenders inside of your top 3 with that move. AJ Green going to put it to the bottom, not able to really complete the pass just yet through the center of 3 and 4. Looks like he has the advantage. Going to keep it up the speed, having to keep the car pinched down on the bottom of the racetrack. He'll grab that position at the line, but still side by side with the 51 of Barry. Second, third, fourth, fifth, all in a line, all in tow, and that is allowing the 52 of Kevin to stretch his legs at the front of this field as we cross the line this time around. Lap 100 in the board. We are down to the final 75 laps in tonight's race here from Nashville Super Speedway. What a race, what a night it's been. Clean and green all night long so far here tonight. And I tell you what, while we find ourselves just past that 100 lap mark, what do you say we run down to championship 4 here tonight, sitting out front, right where he started tonight's race, right where he finished stage number 1. Kevin Dick looking good here tonight at a possible championship trophy. 7 wins in the bag, 11. That's right, 11 top 5s, 12 the top 10s so far here this season for Kevin Dick. 8 stage wins make it 9 after tonight's stage 1 win, with 478 laps led before the start of tonight's race. Kevin Dick absolutely lights out so far this season. Man, sitting in second though, AJ Green battling with championship contender Andrew Moore to his outside, and it looks like Green will take that spot away. AJ, one of those kind of enigmas, kind of a misnomer when it comes to championship 4 and the championship chase format. AJ not going to victory lane all season long. He has just been clean and consistent week in, week out. 5 top 10s, 14 top 10s. 5 top 5s and 14 top 10s for AJ Green in that 43 machine, so he is very consistent. 3 stage wins, 190 laps led. Look for AJ Green be on the scene at the end of tonight's race, vying for not just a race win, but also the season championship, as well as the Rookie of the Year marks. AJ Green running in second. The 77 Golf Racing Fuels machine of Andrew Moore looking good here tonight. He walked away with the stage win in stage number 2, coming in to tonight's race. 2 wins so far this season, 12 top 5s, 13 top 10s. That is a man that is consistently fast and finishing in the front. Andrew Moore with his 3rd stage win, over 232 laps led so far this season. So Andrew Moore looking to do what he did in stage number 2, and that's run down the front towards the end of the green flag run. We'll have to wait to see how it all pans out and how it shakes out. And back to your final championship driver here tonight at Nashville Super Speedway. The 14 Serve Pro Dynamark machine of Anthony Keys, a little bit off pace, a little bit behind the 8 ball. About 5 seconds back from your race leader, Anthony Keys, with 1 race win, 7 top 5s, 12 top 10s. One heck of a season here for the Blown Piston Racing League Truck Series driver inside of that 14 Chevy Silverado. 49 laps led so far this season with 1 stage win. He only wants to win 1 more. And that's this final stage here tonight under the lights at Nashville Super Speedway. Nobody around. Anthony Keys, he's got a lot of ground to make up if he's going to want to park it in victory lane. But let's go back to 3, almost 4 truck battle there. You can see Scott Wise and Mark Bruning going at it. Jacob Drift and Kevin D'Elia mixing it up for 9th and 10th. Down to the bottom of the racetrack goes Bruning once again, looking for that spot up 5 positions from where he started tonight. So, in control of that Martin Sports Horn Charger Award right now is the 61 of Mark Bruning. Looking around to try to check on that new age limited Speed Demon Award so far here. Kevin Dick turning in the fastest lap in race trim, a 30.06 for the Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast driver. Just adding to the long list of accolades so far this season. Will he be able to walk away with the checkered flag this season? Hardware. Not much to see, not much to say at the front of the field. Kevin Dick continuing to lead. AJ Green, Colin Forrester right there in third. Andrew Moore sitting back and forth. Jordan Berry, Ryan Nicoletta. Finish out your top six. We're watching the battle right here. 7th, 8th, and 9th, 10th on the speedway as up at the top of the track. Just not able to get by, not able to do away with Mark Bruning. These two continue to battle. Wise versus Bruning off of turn 2 down the backstretch. They'll drag race. Advantage now goes to the 31, but a big arc down to the inside. Hugging that pavement with the left front tire was Bruning. He was able to make up a little bit of ground that time by through 3 and 4. What do you say, race fans? We go back here inside of your top 3. Colin Forrester, Andrew Moore, 3rd and 4th on the racetrack. They've got Jordan Berry in tow. Race leader Kevin Dick absolutely beginning to stretch those legs once again, over a 1 second advantage to AJ Green. Both drivers last on the pit road at lap number 90, so about 23 laps ago. Drivers will be able to stay out about another 13 to 15 laps, we do believe, on that fuel cell. So they are going to be able to make this thing from one stop from here on out. When do they come? When do they risk it? And who's going to risk it? I believe we may see some big strategy play out of the driver inside of that 14 Dynamark Surf Pro Chevy Silverado. I think Anthony Keys, he's going to have to throw the kitchen sink at it as he continues to lose some time all alone in the pack. Let's check out championship contender Keys off of turn number 4, and he's continuing to drop time now. Over 10, make that 11 seconds behind your race leader. Kevin Dick has got to find some pace. He's in desperate need of one of those pesky caution flags to try to catch himself back up with your race leader, your pole sitter, the fast man, lap after lap. The 52 of Kevin Dick leads tonight's championship race here at Nashville Super Speedway. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching tonight's Wise Choice Contracting 175. As we jump around the track a little bit, we've got a little bit of time on our hands. Why don't we go ahead and discuss something? Let's bring back, or I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it up to you fans out there in TV land. Let's hear you chime in on the chat. While you're there, don't forget to drop these drivers that thumbs up. But what do you say? Summer Series, we bring back Dave's Dollars. If you can predict the winner of the race by lap number 50, each race weekend we're going to do this. If you can predict the race winner over there in the YouTube chat, well, then you're going to find yourself with $10 extra in your pocket. And when nobody gets it, that's going to roll on over into the next week until somebody does. What do you think? What do you feel? Think we should bring Dave's Dollars back, huh? Think Turn 3 racing fans need Dave's Dollars to come back? What about a little bit of extra money in your pocket? Could you use it? Maybe you'll find yourself buying one of those Facebook custom paints and diecast with it. By the end of the season, it can add up to be quite a lot. Let me hear it. Let me know what you think. Let's see if we can't get it going once again. Revive and relive Dave's Dollars right here each and every Friday night with the Blown Piston Racing League Drunk Series, the Summer Series coming up in just a handful of weeks. Should we bring it back? Let us know over there in the chat, and while you're there, while you're at it, you might as well go ahead and join us in that continued push to grow and strive for the best here at the Turn 3 Racing Network. Go ahead and join us in that quest to 3,000. Drop these drivers the thumbs up, click subscribe, smash the bell over there on the right hand side. Get notified anytime we go live. Well, there's myself, Dave of the Cave, or anybody else back at the Turn 3 headquarters. We do appreciate each and every one of you, each and every time you stop by, whether you're just sliding through to say hey, or coming to check things out. Maybe you're one of the dedicated fans, friends, family, or maybe even one of the multiple sponsors across each and every league that we have here on the Turn 3 Racing Network. We do appreciate each and every one of you. Without you, there would be no us. So let these drivers know you love what they got. You love what they give you week in, a week out, and show them some love. Drop them that thumbs up. Green flag pit stops have begun. Colin Forrester started it at lap 119. Now we have Kevin giving up that top spot. Giving up the top spot to AJ Green. So for the first time here tonight, AJ Green will lead a lap, and then he's going to pull off and head down pit road. That's going to put the race lead into the hands of the 51 of Jordan Berry. And here we go. We got a musical chairs at the front of this field. Multiple race leaders now. More race leaders than we have seen all night long in the first 120 laps of the race. We've had 3 different race leaders in the past 10 laps. We only had 2 race leaders all the way up and until that point. Did he call him down pit road at the right time? Can these drivers really go 50 plus laps on a tank of fuel? Or are we seeing drivers set themselves up for one final pit stop here tonight? A long way to go, long way to find out, as we've got drivers on the pit road, drivers falling off of the lead lap right now. That 52 custom paints and die-cast machine of Kevin listed as the first driver 1 lap down, and that is very, very significant. Should we get a late race caution right here? Mark Bruning going to bring the 61 Toyota Tundra down to pit lane. Casey Duncan also on to pit lane this time around. Staying out on track, though, is Nicoletta, D'Elia, and Keys. 43 of AJ Green getting by your race leader. That's going to put Green just 1 lap down. And as we cross the line this time around, Ryan Nicoletta heads down to pit road. Kevin D'Elia still out on the track leading this race. Now the 42 takes that top spot. We're going to go back now with 8 drivers left on the lead lap. AJ Green starting to pick up and pick off a handful of positions. He'll break into that 6th spot, but we have still got 2 drivers yet to complete their green flag pit stops. Kevin D'Elia, Anthony Keys yet to head to pit road. They were last on to pit road at lap number 91, lap number 92. So 30 plus laps on the fuel and tires. I'm not sure the overcut is going to work out. I'm just not sure they're going to be able to have the pace. I think the 14 is in trouble. I think Anthony Keys needs a caution flag. Otherwise, his championship hopes and dreams will come to an end here tonight in the final race of season number 3. It's the Wise Choice Contracting 175. 42 of Kevin D'Elia continue to keep that Dairy Queen Motorsports machine out front. And speaking of the Dairy Queen Motorsports machine drivers, what do you say we check in on some of those team standings? Yes, that's right, you heard it right, team standings here as the 42 ducks for pit road. Anthony Keys, what's he gonna do? We'll keep our eye on Keys for just a moment. And, well, it looks like he's down on the bottom of the racetrack. Looks like he's setting himself up for a run to pit road. Needing a solid finish here tonight is the Dairy Queen Motorsports stable of drivers. They came in to tonight's final race 32 points out of the overall team standing spot. We'll have to wait to see if Pied Eye Racing walks away with the constructor points, or if the Dairy Queen Motorsports drivers find a way to dethrone Pie-Eyed at the front. The 14 going to stay out yet another lap. Seems like he's given up a little bit of time here. 6 seconds back now to Kevin Nick off of the tail end of Anthony Keys, Colin Forrester right in tow, AJ Green, Andrew Moore. Round out your top 5. Just 45 laps to go this time around for Anthony Keys, so he is indeed stretching this field quite a ways. He's going to have much fresher tires than anybody else out there on the track. Already tracking and trending at 10 lap better tires here, and he's going to make that at least one more as he stays out on the track. Anthony Keys, clean and clear. No real battles. Everybody yapped up through the field. So I tell you what, race fans, we're going to stay right here with your race leader, Anthony Keys. When will he head to pit road? Still staying out on track. We think we heard a glimpse of him clutching a little bit here. Really now working to extend this green flag run to try to minimize the amount of fuel he's going to need and the amount of tires. But I think with Kevin Nick closing in there, you can see the custom paints and die cast. 52 closing in, and he is already back on the lead lap. This is going to spell trouble now for Keys. He needs that caution flag, and he needs it bad. And that's going to do it for the run at the front for Anthony Keys. He's going to give up that top spot to Kevin Nick, who has about 28 lap fresher tires at this point in time. And with only about 40 laps remaining here, Anthony Keys, yes, he's going to have the fresh tires, but he's going to be scored at least 1, maybe 2 laps down by the time he comes down pit road, gets the fuel, gets the 4 tires. He is definitely in trouble, definitely needs the caution flag, and he's going to wave the white flag on his opportunities. Go ahead and bring the 14 down to pit road for what should be the final stop of the race here tonight for that 14 Dynamark Serve Pro machine of Anthony Keys. And it looks like we are watching his championship hopes go out the window here. Tough break here tonight for Anthony Keys, running well all night long, but it looks like he's found himself behind on the strategy. Anthony Keys now going to be listed at least 1, if not 2 laps down when he rejoins the race. Kevin Nick out front to a 2.2 second advantage over the man on screen right there, the 45 of Colin Forrester. AJ Green, he ain't playing around. He's right there running in third. Green leading the Rookie of the Year standings. But, I mean, if you ask any driver, yeah, the Rookie of the Year standings, it'd be nice. It'd be lovely. But everybody really wants that season hardware walking away with the championship trophy at the end of tonight's race here at Nashville Super Speedway. That's what is on the mind of AJ Green, not just walking away with some hardware in the Rookie of the Year standings, but walking away with lots of hardware here tonight. Colin Forrester, AJ Green continue to mix it up, second and third on the Speedway. Crossing the line, lap 139, now going on the board for the drivers at the front of the field. AJ Green continuing to hound Colin Forrester. That's for the second position. Your race leader, Kevin Dick, already gone here. 2.8 second advantage for that 52. We'll take a look back at Anthony Keys, able to minimize the amount of track time lost, or the amount of track position lost here. Anthony Keys does indeed fall off of the lead lap, but whoa, Andrew Moore coming back to pit lane. 77 of Andrew Moore going to head back to pit lane, and is this why we seen Keys extend the fuel run? Jacob Drift also has to come to pit lane. Did drivers miscalculate? Do they have to pit again? Is the man with the plan right here in that 14? We thought he may have miscalculated and put himself behind the 8 ball. But here he is. Freshest tires on the track, over 8 lap pressure tires. Then Kevin Dick at the front of this field right now. But that's 8 more laps further than anybody else was able to take it on fuel. Anthony Keys clear to the end. Let's jump up to a battle right here, second and third still raging on. Your only real battle on the track, only 2 drivers close enough for position. Colin Forrester right there in the 45, keeping AJ Green at bay for the moment. AJ Green doing all he can to try to take that spot away. And remember, Forrester's fighting for that Rookie of the Year championship right now as well. The man leading the Rookie of the Year standings is the truck driver right behind him. He's got to finish in front first and foremost, but he may have to walk away with the race when Colin Forrester is going to need a little bit of help here tonight if he's going to want to leapfrog and jump AJ Green in that Rookie of the Year standings. But drivers with a tall task at hand here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway under the lights on Friday night. You're watching the Wise Choice Contracting 175. A few different strategies here tonight. It's a little bit all over the board. Andrew Moore had to come back down to pit road just about 5 laps ago to refill the fuel tank. Man, it's going to be close, man. It's absolutely going to be close. Anthony Keys and Andrew Moore now going side by side on the racetrack. Let's go back here and watch that 77 Racing Fuels driver go around the 14 Dynamark Serve Pro machine. And now this is where it's going to get interesting, race fans, because Andrew Moore had to come back down pit road. He took 4 tires, a full fuel cell, and Moore was able to keep himself out in front of Anthony Keys. And now Moore with the advantage of the fresh tires, 5 lap pressure tires for the 77, and look at him walk away from Anthony Keys. So we've got 2 drivers in your top 2 positions, our championship competitors. And Colin Forrester, he's going to head to pit road this time by. We got ourselves less than 30 laps remaining here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway. What a run, what a night. Clean and green all night long so far. We don't want to jinx ourselves, knock on wood. But what a night, what a run, huh? 175 laps, clean and green. Only 2 stage break caution flags flying here tonight for the DeKalb Sycamore Chevy Buick GMC. Caution flag. What a race, what a night. My gosh. And Kevin Dick to pit road. Race leader to pit road. Here comes the 51 of Jordan Berry. He's going to head down pit road as well. What does the 59 of Ryan Nicoletta do? He's going to stay out on track. He's going to lead a lap or 2. So we've had more lead changes here in the final rundown of tonight's Wise Choice Contracting 175 live right here from Nashville Super Speedway. More race leaders in these past 20 laps or so than we had all race long. So indeed, intensity levels picking up. Drivers absolutely have to be laser focused for these final few laps. And how about Mark Bruning? He'll take the top spot and lead a handful of laps right now. Bruning with that pass for position, sitting in front of that Martin Sports Hard Charger Award rundown. Bruning up 12 positions from where he qualified here tonight. And how about, I don't want to call it a story of redemption, but a man that has kind of struggled here this season. He walked away with a chance to run for a championship, however, failed to make it out of the Sweet 16 into the Great 8. But Bruning now showing some of that veteran ability and skill to recognize the current situations, and he will lead a handful of laps here tonight from Nashville. Bruning out front, 8-second lead over Scott Wise in the 21 Pineapple Toyota Tundra. Will head to pit road this time by. He's going to get the cones and slow it all down. No pit road police needed for that one. Scott Wise will take over the race lead with less than 25 to go. And there's Ryan Nicoletta, the 59, able to get himself back onto the lead lap. Ryan Nicoletta going around race leader Scott Wise, who has assumed the race lead due to green flag pit stops. There's Mark Bruning. He's going to be put one lap down until Scott Wise takes a stab at his final stop down on the track. And we're going to look around here. Anthony Keys still out there on the track. He's given up position, however, to Colin Forrester, Kevin Dick, and AJ Green. So Keys running it long there. And unfortunately, that long run move just not really panning out and paying off maybe the way that he thought, but you had to do something. You had to change it up if you were inside of that 14 truck or on top of the pit box. You had to try to do some kind of strategy to get yourself some sort of fighting chance here tonight, but unfortunately looks like the Dynamark machine will fall short, sitting right now back in that 6th position. He's got Rookie of the Year drivers in front. He's got championship drivers in front. Can the 14 find a way to the front? Scott Wise will pull from the track down to pit lane, and Kevin Dick will reassume the race lead. But how about the gap now? Andrew Moore came to pit road 9 laps before Kevin Dick, and he has closed that gap. Looking at 20 to go, and only a half a second separates your top 2 drivers. Colin Forrester right there as well. Moore has got to be careful. He cannot get caught up racing and worrying about that 45 of Forrester, not when championship implications are on the line. Last time around, race leader Kevin Dick, fastest of the evening, fastest lap of the race coming last time around. Kevin Dick turning in a 29.96. That is 5. Counted with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundredths of a second off of his qualifying time. Unreal. Colin Forrester able to do away with Andrew Moore, so Moore playing that strategy just not quite working out, as now AJ Green gonna go side by side. His fellow championship competitor AJ Green looks to the inside and will complete that pass off of turn number 4, move Green to 3rd, and Moore back to 4th. What a run to the end of tonight's race here at Nashville Superspeedway in the Wise Choice Contracting 175. Man, what a night we've had. Clean and green all night long. Can your league say that? Can your drivers say that? If the answer is no, then look no further for the place to be right here. The Blown Piston Racing League presented by Banner Construction. You can find them on Facebook.com. Also right here on the world's #1 racing simulator, iRacing.com. This is just a testament to the talent in the field. 159 laps in the bag, completely green flag racing all night long. The only time we've seen these trucks come to a crawl was back under our stage 1 break and our stage 2 break, walking away with the Wise Guy Racing Graphics Stage 1 win was your U.S. Veteran Pole Award winner, Kevin Dick, walking away with the Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast Stage 2 win. Andrew Moore with the stage win, but the stage points aren't going to matter. It's all about bragging rights when it comes down to that. Moore has got to beat his championship competitors. He's got to find a way back around AJ Green. He's got to find a way around Kevin Dick. Can Moore find a way here tonight? Slowly but surely moving our way closer and closer to the final 10 laps of tonight's race here at Nashville Superspeedway, crossing the line this time by 12 to go. Kevin Dick out to a 2.2 second advantage over his fellow championship drivers, his fellow truck rivals. Close little moment there between AJ Green and Scott Wise. Wise trying to fight his way back onto the lead line. 11 laps to go. Race leader Kevin Dick across the line. No real battles to speak of or have to worry or have to jump to here. Jordan Berry in a close little fight here. Tell you what, that is one of the closest battles on the track. What do you say we go here with Barry, Ryan Nicoletta, Anthony Keys mixing it up. There you see Anthony Keys losing up position to the 59 of Nicoletta. Keys now drops to 7th, so it looks like the fuel strategy has not panned out, is not worked out for Anthony Keys. That's everybody else down to pit road around lap number 47 to lap 150, so everybody good on fuel here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway. And you know what? We haven't done it all night long. What do you say we go to it for one final time here in season number three? We're going to mute the mic, and we're going to get a little closer to the action. What do you say we turn it up? Everybody continuing to try to chase down that Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast 52 Chevy Silverado at the front of the field. Dominating performance here tonight from Kevin Dick. He's going to walk away with the final U.S. Veterans Bowl Award, the final Wise Guy Racing Graphics Stage 1 win. He's in control of the final New Age Limited Fast Lap Award here. The Speed Demon Award going to belong to Kevin Dick as well, turning in a 29.96 in race trim. The New Age Limited Speed Demon Award belongs to the man at the front of the field, Kevin Dick, who is also going to secure the Wise Choice Contracting Front Man Award for leading the most laps. Nobody going to be able to take that away from him, as we've got the high five the last time around. Just 5 laps remain. We're going to jump back to a battle back in the field, but a battle one driver didn't expect to find himself in, and that's that 14 of Anthony Keys as he finds himself running with Jacob Drift right behind him. The 42 of Kevin DeLeo just off in front. Anthony Keys, one of your championship 4, but he had some struggles trying to throw the kitchen sink at it. It did not pan out. It did not pay off. Now Anthony Keys outside of your top 5. The 14 needs a caution flag. Will he get it with just 2 to go? This time around, race leader Kevin Dick will make his way out of turn number 4. Get back across the stripe, and popsicle sticks on display for the 52 of Kevin Dick. He's only got 2 more laps to go, and he will walk away with his 8th. That's right, his 8th checkered flag of the year. Champ leading a ton of laps here tonight as well. He's going to have well over, I believe he's going to crack maybe into the 600 laps led at the end of tonight's race. And there you go, cross the line. White flag flies, checkered flag for the final time this season. It's the Blown Piston Racing League 1 to go, presented by Banner Construction. The final white flag in season number 3 for the Blown Piston Racing League's Truck Series, and out of turn 4, final time, your checkered flag goes to Kevin Dick, walking away with that top spot once again. Man, job well done. Kevin Dick walks away with your season championship here tonight. Absolutely lights out performance all night long here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway. Kevin Dick will collect some hardware. Will he be able to add a little more here on Sunday night? We'll have to wait for it all to pan out. Colin Forrester, he did finish in front of AJ Green, but wasn't enough to snatch the lead in the Rookie of the Year standings. We don't know. There you can see all of the drivers coming to congratulate that 52 of Kevin Dick on his championship winning performance. And as the driver brings it to a crawl on the front stretch, he'll begin to give the fans in the stands a little bit of a smoke show. Teammate comes by to congratulate, and there it is, dropping the hammer. Smoke show ensues. And we're going to step away for a brief commercial break. Head back trackside with your post-race championship interviews. Don't go anywhere, race fans. We'll be right back. And back trackside at the conclusion of another great race here with the Blown Piston Racing League's Truck Series. presented by Banner Construction. Championship night on hand, championship in the bag. Let's go trackside. Let's see if we can catch up and have a few words with some of those championship drivers. Let's see if we can dial up the man inside of that 43 machine. AJ, it's Dave. You got me?
I got you.
Hey, man. How you doing? How you feeling after a solid performance here tonight, championship night at Nashville?
I'm feeling good. That race was exhausting, going green to green. I was hoping for a caution at the end to have something for Kevin. Me and him and Colin were all on the same tire strategy, so it would have benefited all of us and would have gave me a shot to at least get him one more time. Yeah, I'm quite tired though. I thought we would have to shift in the corners, and thank God we didn't, because I don't like shifting.
Well, AJ, I do believe, if our math is correct here, yes, you came up a little bit short in the overall season championship for that big boy trophy here, walking away with the season win. But I do believe you walked away with the Rookie of the Year award here tonight. So you got to at least feel pretty good about the way the Rookie of the Year thing shaked out for you. And with saying that, what's your plans next season or for the summer? Should we see you back in these trucks?
Yeah. This league's fun. The people in it are great. It's something new. For me, new people to race against is always good. And I like this league a lot, so if everything goes right, yeah, you should see me next season.
All right, well, that's what we like to hear. AJ, again, congratulations on the great run. Mr. Consistency out there. This makes your 15th top 10 of the season in 17 races, man. That is absolutely lights out. So congratulations with that. Congratulations on the Rookie of the Year award. But before we let you go for the final time, would you like to give any shout-outs, thank yous, love yous, thank anybody back home or at the shop?
Yeah, shout out to my parents. They were watching. Shout out to Kevin for winning the championship. He's been pretty much the most dominant out of everyone in this league. Shout out to Colin. He showed up. Shout out to you for broadcasting, and Scott and Lauren for putting on the league.
All right, my man. Well, again, congratulations on all your accomplishments this season, and we'll see if we can't catch up with you soon.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it. Final few words from the man walking away third here tonight. Falls short in the championship standings, but walks away with the Rookie of the Year hardware. Job well done here this season. The 43 of AJ Green is your Rookie of the Year. Walking away second here tonight. Let's see if we can catch up and have a few words with the man inside of his number 45 Dairy Queen Motorsports machine. Colin, it's Dave. You got me?
Yes, sir, I do, Dave.
Well, Colin, you came up just shy on that Rookie of the Year chance, but, man, you gave it all you had. Do you think, looking back, that there's anything you may have been able to do differently through the course of tonight's race to maybe walk away with that checkered flag and possibly that Rookie of the Year trophy?
For the race win, not really. I mean, I was just trying to play strategy, and I got in front of Kevin there for, 2 laps or so, and then he got back around me. I was honestly just trying to play a little bit of defense so AJ could catch up and make it a challenge, but Kevin was fast all night. I had a feeling this style of track was going to fit him, but for the Rookie of the Year standings, honestly, I think just missing those 2 races was what killed me. I mean, I only lost by like 10 points, and I've been bugging AJ about that the whole time. Like, I missed 2 points, and I'm still only 10 points behind you in the Rookie of the Year. But it was a good battle between all of us, Kevin, me, and AJ, and everyone in the league all season for the Rookie and the championship. I know I wasn't there in the championship 4 at the end, but it was still a good battle between all 3 of us for the race win.
Absolutely, man. Well, it's good to hear you in high spirits after some would be overly disappointed on just coming up so short. Yeah, you look at it in a good way and in a positive manner. So we're glad for that, Colin. It's been a heck of a year for you this season. As you said, missing 2 races put you kind of behind the 8 ball, but still a great run for you and your 45 Dairy Queen Motorsports team. Before we let you go, though, for the final time here this season, would you like to give any shout-outs, thank yous, love yous, thank anybody back home in Jacksonville?
Shout out to my dad for watching. He's been watching all season. Shout out to all my teammates, AJ, Kevin, and Curtis. I know Curtis couldn't be here tonight, unfortunately. Shout out to you for doing the broadcast all season. You did a great job all season, and look forward if you broadcast the next season to watching that as well. And thank you for everyone in the league for putting this on. These races are super fun every Friday night, and I really look forward to next season and just a lot of fun overall.
All right, my man. Well, Colin, again, congratulations on the great year, and we'll see when we can catch up with you soon. I think it's going to be pretty soon, so we'll wait to hear from you. But until then, my man, stay safe and keep it fast.
All right, you too, sir. Have a good one.
All right, there you have it. A few parting words from the man just short in that Rookie of the Year standings. Colin Forrester with a great run this season. Forrester finishes second here in championship night, and that's going to move us right along to the man that is usually at the front getting the job done. Let's see if we can catch up and have a few words with the man that walked away with the checkered flag in the season hardware, Kevin Dick. Way to go.
Thanks.
Man, walking away with the checkered flag here tonight. Another stage win, another pole award, another frontman award, another fast lap, the speed demon award. You almost swept the whole night. I mean, what more can you ask for? Dominating performance in championship night.
Not really a whole lot more. I mean, the race pretty much went the way I hoped it would have. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this place. So when I saw that this track was going to be the final one for the championship race, I knew we had a pretty good shot at it. So, yeah.
Well, man, you walk away with yet another checkered flag here to finish out the season. That's going to make it 8 wins this season. I mean, more than half of the races belong to you in that winner's column. What's the plans from here? Are you coming back to run the summer series? Are you going to focus mainly on the Clash series? What's your plans following this Grand Slam?
I think I'm gonna step away from running the Fridays and Sundays. I've got a busy summer life we've got to do, and the Fridays and Saturdays just don't quite work in the summer, sadly.
Absolutely, completely understand that. You know, lake life is coming up as well for Dave in the Cave, so I know the feeling. But nonetheless, Kevin, congratulations on a dominating performance here tonight, a dominating season for you and your 52 crew. So before we let you go and enjoy the race win, the season championship, would you like to give any final shout-outs, thank yous, love yous, thank anybody back home or at the shop?
Yeah, I'll give a shout out to the guys at Pie-Eyed. I mean, we worked through the whole season together. Or, really worked with each other to make it here. And we went into this race without not really helping each other. But we're still a great group of guys to work with. Give a shout out to Custom Paints and Diecast, Jordan there. He's a great guy. And you guys up in the booth.
All right, my man. Well, again, congratulations on the great season, the great dominating performance here tonight to secure your championship. And Kevin, until next time, man, keep it safe, stay fast, and we hope to see you soon.
Sounds good.
All right, there you have it. Final few parting words from the man walking away with the top spot in the season championship, checkered flag in hand, trophy right under that right arm. Kevin Dick parks it in victory lane. And man, what a night it was here tonight. And I believe producers already beginning to hit those buttons in the background. You can hear those familiar sounds, you know. It's time to run down tonight's unofficial race results. And the Wise Choice Contracting 175 grabbing the top spot, checkered flag, season championship as well. Your U.S. Veterans Pole Award winner, your Stage 1 winner, your Wise Choice Contracting frontman, and your New Age Limited Speed Demon Award, they all belong to the 52 of Kevin Deck. Colin Forrester finishes out the field in second. Third place belongs to AJ Green, also snatching your Rookie of the Year award. Jordan Berry back and forth, Andrew Moore fifth, Ryan Nicoletta in sixth. Seventh place tonight to the 61 of Mark Bruning. Kevin DeLeo back in eighth. Ninth place to Jacob Drift. Anthony Keys will round out your top 10. Scott Wise, Roger Rios back in 12th. 17 of Casey Duncan. With a little bit of a rough go here tonight, he'll walk away from Nashville back in 13th. Scotty Brown 14th. Jason Higginbotham back in 15th. And rounding out the 16 truck field here tonight is Frank Reese. Big tip of the cap to Lance Hill. Just across the hall in the admin and race control booth for all your unsung hero work this season. Keeping these drivers straight under caution. We do appreciate everything you do behind the scenes there, Lance. It does not go unnoticed, but how about that? That's going to be it. That's going to be all from us here tonight from Nashville Super Speedway. If you haven't already, show these drivers some love, show them some appreciation, let them know you enjoyed tonight's race. Clean and green all night long. Join us in that push to 3,000. Drop those drivers that thumbs up, click subscribe, smash the bell over there on the right-hand side. Get notified anytime we go live here on the Turn 3 Racing Network. Whether it's myself, Dave in the Cave, or anybody else back at the headquarters, we do appreciate each and every one of you each and every time you stop by. That's going to be it for us on season number 3 with the Blown Piston Racing League Truck Series powered by Banner Construction. Stay safe, stay loved, my friends, and until next time, we'll meet you in Turn 3.